If the price of gold is already becoming unaffordable, what's to become of silver? Good evening, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Silver Dad Knows. Remember, always live with no edits. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button now, as you're going to like what I'm about to say. And by the way, guys, happy Easter. The silver is mine and the gold is mine, declares the Lord of hosts. And that's from Haggai 2, verse 8. Gold and silver are products of God. They are not a creation of man. God designed them to be intrinsically valuable and beautiful. For gold does not tarnish nor corrode. It can be hammered so thin that a single ounce can spread over 100 square feet. Silver is the best conductor of heat and electricity. It reflects light better than any other metal, and when fully refined, it looks like a mirror. Every biblical passage that refers to money is a unit of it's a unit of weight in gold or silver. Anytime the Bible refers to money, it's either gold or silver, or of course, livestock. So check this beauty out. One of my favorites, and it probably always will be one of my favorites. This is a 2016, look at this, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, so this is a Canadian 2016. Of course, it's Superman. It's one of the most iconic symbols of all time, the S shield. These have a limited mintage of 1 million coins, so of course, this special piece is in high demand. This 2016 Canadian Superman features a bullion finish and brilliant frosted relief on a lined background. You know, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous coin. You know, these are always some of my favorites. The radial line pattern behind the S shield, if you notice, this creates a light diffracting effect, you know, adding another dynamic element to the overall design. Security features, check this out right here. Look, notice where I'm pointing at, right above the 1 ounce. Security features such as the precision radial line pattern and the micro engraved textured maple leaf all combine to offer peace of mind to the purchaser. So what I'm trying to say is these are very, very hard to counterfeit. They add all these security features, so people who make fakes, they're less inclined to make these because they're more difficult to replicate. So if you're a serious silver stacker, you cannot go wrong with these. Of course, this one's featuring Superman. This is an exclusive coin. This is a special coin, a collector coin. But if you're looking to get excellent silver, you cannot go wrong with these coins. You just can't. You just can't. These are guaranteed and backed by the federal government of Canada, and they are IRA eligible. And you heard me right, IRA eligible. Real quick, before I continue, I do want to give a shout out to Sarge27271, one of my loyal subscribers. I try not to mention him so much, but I love what he says a lot of times. And anyways, this is a comment they made last night, and it's in reference to the central bankers, you know, tech titans and billionaires alike. But real quick, so this is Sarge27271, late night comment from last night. Why are they dumping stocks? Because they know how the movie ends. Got silver? Cheers. By the way, fun fact, Libertads are the only minted sovereign coin without a face value. So yeah, just wanted to reflect on that comment in regards to the Libertads, because yes, and it's like, I'm trying to see if I have any right here, but the Libertads, you want to be getting them because they're just excellent coins. You know, the Mexican coins, you just can't go wrong. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna. There's so many coins I can't look through it, but yes, Libertads, excellent investment. If you want a coin that you can buy right now for around 40 bucks, high 30s, I guarantee you, because I'm already seeing it, I do it, that coin is just gonna double, triple, in the very near future. And in many cases, it already is if you have a specific year. So get the libertades to be specific. You cannot go wrong. If you haven't realized it, gold is becoming unaffordable for the average person. And central banks are vacuuming it up at unseen levels because the amount of gold a nation controls dictates how much power they have. America has less gold today than it did after World War II. Still wondering why we've lost our place as the world's leader? 44% of Americans can't afford a $1,000 emergency, let alone half an ounce of gold at spot price. Nearly half of Americans have less than $500 in their savings. So when I say that gold is unaffordable, I mean it. Americans are currently in a situation where inflation is high, economic activity has slowed down, and wages have remained more or less the same. And so, precious metals like gold and silver are increasingly becoming a medium of exchange used generally by elites, major companies, and central banks. We're in a world now, in America now, where inflation is higher than interest rates, which is why experts anticipate a future where less large transactions are done in fiat currency, fake currency, and instead are settled in a precious metals backed currency. BRICS, Bitcoin, XRP. Thankfully, silver is still undervalued and underpriced in comparison to gold. But the pandemic has changed the world, and one of the most striking transformations has been the complete digitization of all aspects of our lives. Speed is an issue. Standardization can take 18 months, but a cyber attack, it takes seconds. The speed at which emerging technologies are implemented often outpaces our ability to build security measures around them. So don't be ignorant to the possibility of major unthinkable events unfolding. We just let in millions upon millions of undocumented people. What's to become of America if we are to suffer a catastrophic cyber attack? What's to become of the world? Is your pantry stacked with food and water? Do you own guns? Do you have at least 1,000 to 2,000 bullets? Do you own a generator? Do you have gold and silver to barter with once the chaos dies down and a reset takes place? Did not want to forget this right here. Easily one of my most attractive 1935s. I have a few of these, but I chose this one out of the batch just because you get a lot of clarity. These 1935 Buffalo nickels were struck by the Philadelphia Mint, and around 58 million were minted. Quite an extraordinary year. In 1935, Amelia Earhart became the first person to fly solo from Hawaii to California. That same year, the infamous outlaws Kate "Ma" Barker and her son Fred were gunned down in a 6-hour shootout with FBI agents. You can recall these moments in history with this 1935 Buffalo nickel. These Buffalo nickels are considered by many as the true coin of Americana, bearing the image of New York City's zoological gardens, black diamond buffalo. And its designer, this is a fun fact, its designer, James E. Frazier, employed 3 different Native Americans as models for the design on the reverse. Issued between 1913 and 1938, this classic piece was produced at minuscule levels when compared to today's Jefferson nickel. I mean, man, you're walking around and, oh, there's a nickel. Who's on it? Jefferson. I mean, if you're somebody who has ever picked up one of these just out on the street, please tell me, hey, I found this on the street today. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. In my entire life, only one time can I think of it where somebody accidentally gave me one of these coins by mistake. And of course, you guessed it. Yes, it was like a little 11 or 12-year-old boy who was trying to buy some candy from me. Been a salesman my whole life. But that's the only time. And I remember thinking, what the heck, kid? Come back here. Like, you gave me some what is this? What is this fake money? And then I take it home. My mom's like, oh no, Mijo, that's an expensive coin. And if I can remember, because my mom has the piece, she polished it. I got so mad at her for polishing it. I believe it's the same year, 1935. But folks, as always, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Silver Dad Knows. Today is Easter, and let's remember it for what it is. Christ has risen. But yes, folks, thank you so much. I'm noticing a lot of growth. Hopefully by tonight, I'll hit 450 subscribers. On my way to 500 subscribers. A video that I released 2 days ago already got over 1,000 views, so I was very happy about that. But yes, folks, remember, you go to my description, you'll notice I have my link to my eBay account. If you're interested in buying any coins, you just message me and say, hey, Silver Dad Knows, I'm a subscriber, I'm a patriot, I follow your channel, and I want to buy one of your coins. Any coin of your choosing, I will sell it to you at cost. I will hook you up. You just let me know. But yes, folks, on this Sunday, God bless your households. God bless you. And God bless America.